Hello, welcome back to Chi Diaries. If you're interested in the breakdown of snake, this snake braid design, keep watching. So I share the hair. Okay, I have 7 braids. I'm already done with the other sides. So the very first braid you are going to start with will be a snake braid. Once you have your section ready, you're going to start making these smaller sections across. So when you part the first one, you move it maybe to the left or right, the next one to the opposite side. So I started off the first section to the left, the second section I bend it to the right, the third one to the left, the fourth one to the right, the fifth one to the left, the sixth to the right. You just alternate it that way. It is going to make it so much easier for you when you start braiding, and it's going to reduce the possibility of your hair meet like joining together, right? If you have those very small crocodile clips, like small hair clips, you can use it to hold each section if you're a beginner and you're worried that you're going to mess up your lines. But basically, to make this style, this is what you're going to do. We usually don't make the snake all the way to the back of the hair. Once you get towards the nape of the neck, that area has lesser space. So when it becomes too close or too narrow for you to like wiggle, you just braid the rest of the braid straight down. So I start braiding. The hair was falling to my left, so I start braiding towards my left, so it's going to make it easier for me when I reverse and turn to the next side. Once you get to the end, you just introduce the section from the next place, small so you just introduce it little by little until you turn very well. Try to braid like to the end of each section before you turn into the next section. If not, your curves are not going to look very curved. So if you're not seeing this very clearly, after this braid I am going to demonstrate the snake braid design one more time on the towards her right hand, like closer to the screen. You're going to see me do it at an angle which will be very much clearer for you. So if you want the wriggly part to be more wriggly, right, you make this, but the boxes we make across, you make them in smaller sections. If you make the section smaller, the twist of the snake braid is going to be more frequent. So instead of having like 10 curves before you get to the back, you could have like 15. And then if you want it to have less curves, you're going to make like less sections across your your main section. So if I have, let's count up to where my hand is. I have 1 2 3 4, about 5 or 6 boxes. If you want it to be more snaky, make those boxes instead of 6, maybe you make like 8 or 10. You understand? It's going to make it wiggle more. But if you want it to not look too snakish, or you want to space it out, then you have fewer boxes. Now I am going to just make one straight braid to the back, because this hairstyle was snake and straight, snake braid, straight braid, snake braid, snake straight, snake straight, snake straight, like that. So just one. This is the only time I'm going to show this straight one. For people who want to learn how to cornrow, you can just slow this video down and watch it. It's very clear. But I am more interested in the snake braid, so I'm just going to speed through this one, and then we'll get to making the next snake braid. So I hope this helps. If it does in any way, please leave a thumbs up to support my channel. If you did not skip the ads, you're helping me make money, and I bless you for that. And let's just finish up.